All right, let's do this last one before the dogs wake up and make a bunch of noise and stuff like that. Damn, I can't believe, man. The biggest trip in this whole situation is my dogs. Damn. All right, well, now we get to the how, and this is the last of all of our little chapters and stuff like that of explaining why we did this and how we got here, etc., etc. So how is this channel gonna work? Oh, before I do that, I always forget, beginning of every channel, like, subscribe, thumbs up, positive, comment, etc. On all of our social media outlets, please help out. The more activity there is, the more revenue gets generated, the more we can go ahead and give back to you guys. Remember, this is all about changing the way that you look at your social media influencers and your social media creators. They don't give back to you. I want to give back to you. I want to be the one that gives back to you and proves it in every single step of the way that I do things. 51% goes back to you guys. Remember that. So let's get started. How are we gonna do this? So the way that people, or how is it that people make money online? So YouTube is the first one that popped into my head, and the way that I wanted to go ahead and make money with YouTube was, or the way that I thought about making money was with YouTube. So I looked up on YouTube how to make money on YouTube, and the way that you make money on YouTube is that YouTube goes ahead and monetizes your account. That means that they go ahead and look at an account that has a lot of following, and they go ahead and put ads in front, in the middle, or on the back of those videos. So you've seen it, everybody's been on YouTube, and at the beginning of a YouTube there'll be like a little ad that you can skip after 10 seconds or something of the sort, or sometimes you can't, or it'll be a survey or something of the sort, or whatever, that. So that is how YouTube actually as a company makes money. And they're in the business of marketing. So they're in the ad business, just like TV is. Right? What a lot of people don't know is how does TV make money? TV makes money from commercials. So this is basically what it is. Every single YouTube channel is like a channel. So basically you're making money off the commercials or quote unquote commercials, ads that are presented on your channel. So let's say, and you actually make more money if people click on those ads and they go ahead and, for whatever reason, there's a way that they calculate it. Then there's also another way that YouTube allows you to make money, which is through affiliate marketing, which is basically what happens is that you go ahead and put a link down in your descriptions of your video to certain things, whether it's like a product or a blog or this or that. It's a link that go ahead that people click, and you can go onto, let's say, Amazon. There's affiliate market for Amazon, which is a really big one. And what happens is that based on, if you go ahead and click on a link that was on my description of my video, and you bought an item through Amazon, then I get a percentage back of whatever it is that was purchased or whatever. But obviously these are things that eventually start costing you money. What I want to focus on is obviously the one that doesn't cost you money, which is just going ahead and checking out videos. It's for free, clicking the likes, clicking subscribe buttons. Basically I will first give you the free option, which is what I want to do, because I don't believe that I should be asking from you something that I would be offended if somebody else was asking for. However, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to give the other options as well. If you want to go ahead and follow those options, like I said, the more revenue that is made, the more I can give back. And I just want to go ahead and never offend anybody or never made anybody feel like I'm taking advantage of them. But how is it that you make money on YouTube? Those are the ways that you make money on YouTube: by promoting a product, by the ads that are shown or presented. And obviously the more I learn about YouTube and the more that I learn of how you make money, the more I can go ahead and give you back. On Instagram, it's the same thing. I know it's by pushing a product or an idea or a website or something of the sort. Remember, all of these social media companies, the way that they go ahead and generate money is by putting ads in front of viewers. So basically what big companies want is they want your clicks. That's what they want. Your clicks are powerful, and your clicks determine whether or not you might buy something later on. It might not even be something that I push. Sometimes what happens is that on like an affiliate marketing thing for like, let's say Amazon, I'll be like, hey, click on this, and it's like, I don't know, a page for like the microphone that I bought for this camera. Maybe you guys are into making videos, etc. You want to buy you like the sound and everything else that I'm making. You want to buy the microphone that I bought, and you go to check it out, but then you don't see anything. But underneath you might see a light that you like. Based on that, just like you following that little path, but you started off at like my affiliated marketing of that microphone, I would still make a commission on like, let's say whatever it is that you bought afterwards. Like, I don't know, if somehow it like it led down the line where like, oh, you saw the light and then you saw something else, and then it ends up with you buying like a piece of soap, I would still somehow make some sort of money from that. So that's how people make money on the internet. They make money on the internet by you, the viewer, going ahead and clicking. Sometimes it's just by clicking. Sometimes it's just by checking out something. Like, you'll see the ads in the very beginning of like Progressive or something like that. You just have to like, click on the Progressive ad, and like, the moment that you're there, you just come back. You just hit the back button, boom, you're back to seeing the video, and nothing happened. All you did was just click. But a lot of people don't understand that. They see it as like a bothersome, they see it as a nuisance. But if you really want to help out your creator or your influencer grow, the suggestion would be, whoever it is, it doesn't even have to just be me, like, go ahead and click on like the stuff that is on their page. Remember, nobody ever forces you to buy anything. Nobody ever forces you to like spend money, but clicks are what drive this ad-oriented social media market, and the clicks are accumulated, they're calculated, and that's how a lot of people make their money. So click on stuff, or if you see it on my page or if you see it on my videos, go ahead and click on it. Hell, click on it and then click the back button right away and go back. As long as your clicks are made starting with my videos or my social media outlets first, I should be able to go ahead and make a small revenue out of it. Like I said, YouTube and all of these social media outlets, the way that a person can make money is it's not like I'm gonna make millions of dollars just because you clicked on that one thing. It's all based on mass accumulation of volume. So the more people click, so like, you get one click from one person, but if you have 1 million subscribers and 1 million of those subscribers click to one thing, that's what generates money. So the more people watch things and the more we act as a community, the more revenue can go ahead and be made. So that is how things are going to get done. So another how question: how will we go ahead and pick out a person to go ahead to award this trip to? It's going to be completely random. Like I said before in another video, I said you just have to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe, like the video, and then like the post that I will go ahead and put on Instagram regarding that particular video. So what happens is that right there will give you one little quote-unquote ticket thrown in the basket for the lottery raffle contest that we're going to be doing. If you want to go ahead and add more tickets or give yourself a better shot at winning, obviously there's other social media outlets that we're going to be having. And if you like and subscribe and you comment and you are actually like, the more active you are on it, the more chances you will have of winning. There's already a Patreon account available. I'm obviously haven't played around completely with it, but there are going to be tiers of where if you go ahead and make these donations and those donations and those donations, then you're going to go ahead and have more and more tickets. So basically it's like a raffle. You buy, the more tickets you buy, the better likelihood it is to go ahead and of you winning the raffle. So those are how things are going to end. That's how things are going to work. work. Now, how are we going to go ahead and choose where we go, what trips we do? A lot of it is going to be community, me, you, ideas thrown around. Like I said, I'm a very outdoorsy person. I like to go ahead and go on like hikes and like, you know, canoeing and all this other stuff. I would love to take somebody like, you know, skydiving. I would love to take somebody like, you know, parasailing. I would love to take somebody hang gliding. But I know a lot of people are not into that. I know a lot of people, like, you know, whenever they think about a vacation or their dream vacation, it's just like lounging on the beach, like, you know, just hanging out. Like I said, it's going to be a back and forth as a community of like where we go, how we travel, what we do, and obviously keeping it within the amount of money that was made within a month, or the income that was made within a month. Half of it, which is 51%, which is what I'm gonna be giving back to you guys. So that is how those decisions are gonna be made. You guys check out my dog. It's probably gonna start making noises on the floor here shortly. So, you know, we gotta cut this. Oh no, she sat down. Look at her. All right. That's Aria, by the way. Hi guys. Say hi, Aria. Nice. She's most of my technical difficulties. Uh-oh, she wants to go out. So, how are we gonna get this done? Aria, come on. How are we gonna get these things done? How with your participation, with your activity. Like I said, I am going to try to go ahead and do things. The first option, the option that I'm gonna push the most, those nails, amazing. The option that I'm gonna be pushing the most is the obvious free option, which is just clicks, etc., etc. Does that mean that I'm not going to go ahead and provide the other options? No. But that's for people that can do it. That's how people, if they want to go ahead and help out a little more, like I said, with Patreon, with like, you know, affiliated marketing, etc., etc. That is completely up to the people in itself. However, like I said before, clicks don't cost a thing. Clicks, like I said, whenever you see an ad in the beginning of a video, click on that ad, help out. That's the way that you help your creator and your social media maker to do things. You know what I'm saying? That's how they calculate whether or not you should be getting some sort of revenue back from the ads that they go ahead and put on your actual video. So that is how. I hope that you guys have liked this little snippets of who, what, when, where, how. I hope it's answered a lot of the questions. Like I said, I am a complete open book. If you guys have any comments, you want me to answer any questions, anything of the sort, if you have any ideas that could help out the channel further, please let me know. Put it down in the comments below. Put it on Instagram. Put it on Twitter. At the same time, this is a community, and the community only grows if you help it grow. Tell your friends, tell your family members, tell everybody that you know. Like, put it, repost, put it on your Instagram, put it on like your Facebook, although I don't put it on Facebook. Put it everywhere that you possibly can go ahead and put it, because like I said, I believe that this is a necessary movement. All of those influencers out there in the world, all of your YouTube influencers, when was the last time that they promised to give you back anything? Never. Most of them, okay, are actually asking you to buy stuff, buy their stuff. Hey, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Hey, look at this, buy this, buy this, buy this. They're selling you on something, but you never get anything back from it. Besides, like, obviously what they're selling. I'm never going to tell you, hey, buy something of mine and not give you back something. If it ever gets to that point where like I put a catchphrase on a t-shirt or something like that, even that t-shirt, you'll get 51% back of whatever the revenue is of that you make for that t-shirt. Like, anything that I make, I am not going to keep for myself. I don't want to be greedy with this whole situation. I want to give back to you guys more than I will ever be able to go ahead and take away from this. I want to share with you. So if I ever make anything, or if I ever end up selling anything or anything of the sort, anything that I go ahead and sell or I make a revenue off of, I'm going to give it back to you guys. At least 51%, like I've said. You know, because I believe that that is fair. You know, you guys give so much to the community of social media. With your likes, with your subscriptions, etc., etc. And none of these influencers, none of them give you back anything. Once in a while they'll throw you a bone. Once in a while they'll have like a giveaway. But how do we know that they even actually do it? half of the time I believe, I don't know if it's true, I might be wrong, I believe that it's fake. Like, you know, we never see the actual person that got that iPhone 9, or we never see the person that actually got the $50,000 that we're giving away, etc., etc. We never see that. So what I am proving is by, I can't fake a trip. I can't fake taking you guys on adventures and on events, etc., etc. So once again, join me. Let's go ahead and create this movement that might change how influencers go ahead and treat you guys, because you guys are the source of everything. Okay, you guys are what make the clocks run. So once again, remember, my friends, always remember, your clicks are powerful.